I hear all the time that Christians are a bunch of hypocrites. I hear it when I'm out at the grocery store. I hear it when I go to the chiropractor. And what people tell me, what they're saying is that it's really hard for them to believe in God. Why is it hard for them to believe in God? Because they see so much hypocrisy from his followers. So first of all, when we encounter that, well, why are some Christians hypocrites? It's because they are hypocrites. That's why. Dear friends, I urge you as aliens and temporary residents to abstain from fleshly desires that war against you. Conduct yourselves honorably, so that in a case where they speak against you as those who do evil, they may, by observing your good works, glorify God. So let's talk about what it means to be aliens and temporary residents. Aliens means as a stranger. It means that we're strangers in this world. In fact, as a temporary resident, this is not, if you will, our full culture. This is not who we are. This is the culture we live in. So we, as Christian believers, as followers of God, we should think about what in our culture should we interact with. We are to reflect the sacrificial love of Jesus Christ in our community. We are to show people that we are free from slavery to sin. When somebody says, I can't believe in God because his followers are just a bunch of hypocrites, one of the things I want to ask him is, well, what do you mean by that? Because what I'm sensing is that they think that Christians are supposed to live up to a standard of love and forgiveness that is found in God. Which means that when this claim is being made, I can't believe in God, because Christians don't live up to the standard of God, that the claim is assuming God's existence to begin with, right? Because you wouldn't say, hey, you're a hypocrite, you don't live up to a non-existent standard. That's weird. You wouldn't say that. So when somebody says, hey, I can't believe in God because his followers are a bunch of hypocrites, they're actually using God's standard of love and forgiveness, which the Christian's not living up to, in order to make that claim. Being a hypocrite is not a trait of a religious person. Being a hypocrite is a human trait. We're all hypocrites. I remember one time I said, I will never drink diet soda, like never. I made this grand proclamation. And eventually I did drink diet soda. And so I'm a hypocrite. You see, and that has nothing to do with belief in God. It has nothing to do with being a religious believer. It's just that I'm human. And so eventually I'm going to say something or do something that goes against what I believe. Now, should we just say, hey, we're all hypocrites, so I'm not accountable? No. Christians are held to a higher standard because it is that standard of love and forgiveness found in God. And we have to be careful and be intentional about reflecting that love on a daily basis. So that's our charge. And that's what Peter was saying when he said, hey, live honorably, show the love of Christ, be reflective. You don't have to be perfect, but be redemptive in your daily life. And don't be a hypocrite.